More breaking news tonight that could impact the relationship between Maryland's two largest counties and affect the parks and recreation programming so many of you count on. Thanks for staying up with us for News 4 at 11, everybody. I'm Jim Adley.
I'm Sean Yancey. Now, News 4 obtained a draft of a lawsuit. It accuses Prince George's County of unlawfully taking money from the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning's budget. The News 4 I-Team and Tracy Wilkin have been working on this story for us tonight. Tracy joins us now live in studio with the latest. All right, break down what this means.
Hey, Sean, back in the newsroom tonight because we got our hands on the draft of this lawsuit. There is a lot to unpack here, but we're going to attempt to do it. In this draft that the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission is accusing the Prince George's County government of ongoing attempts to divert dedicated commission tax dollars for unlawful purposes. This document was obtained and confirmed by two sources familiar with the commission's internal discussion. Both sources told News 4 the commission intends to file the lawsuit. We have not confirmed that the complaint has been filed with the court. Maryland's National Capital Park and Planning's budget has been the source of a lot of debate lately. It's a bi-county commission between Montgomery County and Prince George's. Prince George's County homeowners pay a special tax to fund the commission that goes toward parks and recreation programs. But recently, the Prince George's County Council has been moving millions of those dollars. Public budget documents show they most recently added $39.3 million of the commission's dollars to the county's 2027 budget, dividing it between its administrative fund and to help fund some local nonprofits through what's called project charges. On Wednesday, the commission issued an unusual press release blasting the council's $6 billion budget, saying drastic cuts that the council made to the commission and its overall budget cause a level of instability which could impact the commission's long-term financial outlook, including its all-important AAA bond rating. Commission leaders also said it would impact staffing and programming. It did not, however, mention the pending litigation. This comes months after Governor Wes Moore signed a state budget that specifically restricted Prince George's County from transferring funds out of the commission unless it was during the annual budget cycle. The council then moved to transfer $39.3 million in park and planning money to its 2027 budget. That transfer was expected to happen by July 1st. The first version of the FY27 budget, adopted in May, contained numerous clerical, mathematical, and structural errors that the commission found. The council corrected those errors and passed the final budget today. It now heads to the county executive for final approval, but this potential lawsuit could impact all of that, and just how much is unclear. We've reached out to the council and the county executive's office for comment. We have not heard back yet, but I can tell you, one member of the council, Sidney Harrison of District 9, tells me he refused to vote on the budget transfers as his primary concern was the solvency of the commission. So as I said, a lot to unpack there. But the bottom line is Prince Georgians pay a specific tax line item for it to go into this commission, and the council has been dipping into this commission. Millions of dollars have been coming out to fund these nonprofits. And there are members of the council who have said, look, we are funding nonprofits in parts of the county that have been ignored for a very long time. This money is going towards something that Park and Planning would do. In this lawsuit, Park and Planning is saying we had a process for how to do this. That process has not been stuck to in how they've been taking this money out. So they're taking this to the courts to see what the court is going to decide. This has not been done in recent history. So this is a major deal for the commission to say to the county, we need to take this to court and stop you from taking
It's a lot of money at stake.
It's a lot of money.
I can't wait to hear more reaction on this tomorrow. The story has, as we say, legs.
Yes, it does. We're going to stay on top of this. And then we have been looking into what's been happening with this money that's been coming out of Park and Planning. So this lawsuit was a very big deal, and we're going to stay on top of it. Sure. More details tomorrow.
Maryland's two biggest counties, they're involved in this. All right. Thank you, Tracy. We appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you.